Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about listing ordered pairs of a relation. So let's get to this. You're going to see something that doesn't look anything near ordered pairs. An ordered pair is nothing more than a coordinate. If you look on our paper here, we don't have anything that even resembles a coordinate, at least as far as what we've been shown before. They actually do. So what this is these are mapping diagrams. That is, we have put them together in a way that allows them to be put in order and connect to each other. In other words, we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. That's order, numerical order. 3, 6, 9, 12. Again, numerical order. Now, what actually combines them or makes them pairs are these lines here, the arrows. That's what's telling us which number on the left, our input or our x, goes with what value on the right, or our y values. So what we're looking for is ordered pair is the same thing as coordinates, which is x, comma, y. So what we're trying to do is translate this input and output in numerical order of each into coordinates. So if I start with my x1 here, and I just start writing that x, comma, y is my goal, sorry. So I get x is 1, and y is, I should definitely actually change color there, just for coordination purposes. Not that great of a tracer, but there you go, you get the idea. And my y, that's connected to 1. Well, I just follow my arrow, and it's pointing to 3. So that coordinate is 1, comma, 3. If I do the same thing for 2, I'm going to get 2, comma, and then if I follow my arrow all the way from 2, it goes to 6. So that doesn't mean I'm increasing 2 to 6, I'm pairing 2 with 6. And I've got a total of 4 of these. And I don't know how many I have by counting what's in here or here. I don't know how many I have for input output. I count the number of arrow heads, and that'll be important when we get over here, okay? So again, I'm going to go here's 3, then I'm going to trace my arrow and find out it points to 9. So 3 and 9. I'm going to start at 4. I'm going to trace my arrow. I end up at 12. And that was paired up with my 4. So hopefully you get the idea of how we pair them. We find our ordered pairs or our coordinates by pairing the number on the left with the number it points to on the right. And we can do that even though we have only 3 items here in the input, but we have 4 in the output. Again, we know how many coordinates we're looking for because I count the arrow heads, not the entry in either. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I'm going to have 4 ordered pairs. So I would go ahead and suggest writing down to remind yourself, hey, I need 4, so I'm going to write 4 empty pairs. And now I've got to go through the process of matching them all up. So here I have 0, so I'm going to start with that one, 0. And then I'm going to follow the arrowhead, and it pointed to 0, so that's my next coordinate. So now I'm going to go to 2, and here's my first real challenge. I actually branch off. I can go 2 different directions. What I like to do is just go from top to bottom, so I'm going to go up first. And there would be instances in the future where you would have 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs and everything else. So this 2 matched with the positive 1. The 2 also paired with this negative 2 And again, if I follow that back, that's back to the 2 here. So you can actually follow this in either direction. It's just this x goes with specifically those y's. And then if I do it one more time, might as well write my 4 here. Then I'm going to follow my arrow and see it's pointing to -3. So that's what it pairs with. So you can use an ordered pair or find an ordered pair from a mapping diagram by starting at the number on the left, that's your x value, and then following the arrow and whatever it's pointing to is your y value. We can sometimes have one x with multiple y's. You'll also find in the future that we could have one y with multiple x's, and we'll talk about how to read that and what that tells us in the future. For now, guys, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening.